All right. Client of mine, pitcher of the Padres organization, Fred Schlichtold, said, we were training the other day. We were training the other day, stimulating our bodies to grow and adapt. And in the middle of this hellish move we were doing, we had some time left, and he goes, okay, kind of talked to himself, goes, okay, 3 minutes left, time to focus on something I love. And that stood out to me because that's truly this huge underlying factor to a lot of things that we do on the daily basis, on our daily basis, is our reason, our why. My why is so thick and so deep and so etched in gold, in iron, in platinum, in whatever the heaviest metal, toughest metal is, you're not going to get in the way of it. Nothing is going to get in the way of it. I may choose different priorities at different times, but that's all around my intention and my why, my feelings towards that, my emotions towards that. Because we get all the time, everybody would listen to what Fred said and be like, you guys train with like this foo-foo, soft. Think about the things you love. And I don't know if people can anymore because we've been so disconnected and numbed down. But think about something you love most. What are you willing to do for that? Does that sound soft? Or does that sound savage? Yeah, you'd die. You would cut your fingers off. You would do anything possible to fight for the things you love. So, people ask me all the time, how is it you train the way you do? Or how do you keep up with what you do? Well, because my reason. Look, oh, you must love this. No, hell no. Are you kidding me? Getting uncomfortable to grow, I don't love it. I love what my body does on the back end that I get to enjoy and experience out there in life. That's what I'm addicted to. That's what I love. So that's how I'm able to go through these things and do these things on a daily basis, thousands of brushstrokes every single day. It's because I love what I get to do, what it allows my body to do. Because all too often in America, especially America, we've perverted training specifically. We think training is about six-packs, fat loss. First of all, I don't know a healthy six-pack. I just never seen one. To have it, you got to sacrifice a lot of shit, and I think those people are more miserable on the inside than it would cost. I just don't say, it's very hard to have that be healthy. Not that it can't be, but to have that be a measure of health makes zero sense. And then fat loss, my God, as if it comes through training. Or training's good for my heart. My doctor, who doesn't know anything about health, said that I should do it because it's good for my heart. All right, well, there's a shitload of other things that are better for your heart than training. I will say that. And here's the bigger picture. When those things are taken away from you, or when anything gets in the way, you will only train because you want a six-pack, you think it's for fat loss, and you think a six-pack's healthy, or you think it's good for your heart. Anything else, you're not willing to do it. You don't see how it ties into providing for the things you do in your life, or surviving falls, or fighting infections, or being able to make love, or dance, or share, or hug, or be able to survive sleeping, or digest food, or to take you to a meditation spot, or to be able to sit in meditation for 10 minutes to hours on hand, or to be able to experience life, or to be able to defend yourself if it came down to it. But America thinks that training is for those reasons. Therefore, whenever we have a setback, it's like, oh, I haven't been able to train. Why? Oh, well, my gym was closed. Oh, my trainer was done. Oh, I already have a six-pack. Or my readings are good. Or, wait, what? That's why I was asked when this fake pandemic happened and these horrible lockdowns happened, has my lifestyle changed? No, because I'm always training my body and conditioning it. But the thing of it is, if you think it exists in a gym, or you think it exists in a machine, or you think it exists with a trainer, or you think it exists for your heart, or for sweating, or for out of breath, or we've missed the big picture. And it's got to come back down to what Fred said. We do it out of love. I have this love of my life and the things and activities that I like to participate in so much that I'm willing to do what's necessary to be able to get there. Now, as babies, we didn't just jump out of vagina, start skipping around, eating solid food, and climbing trees. No. we came out and we did the thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of moves, and like with intention, not competing against anybody else, not trying to lose that baby fat, not trying to be the best on the block or to look the best naked. It was literally to get to experience what's coming in life. Now, we were programmed with that innately. Then we got into educated and adult, and we started thinking about things more rather than being driven by this intuition. So we got away from it, but it was the magic reason for training. And I have a lot of people living in cities, and a lot of people are like, I just don't see the point. I have to hire a trainer because I can't do it. You have to look at the reason why you do things, and it has to be tied to an emotion. It cannot be because it's healthy for my heart. I want to look good naked. I want to heal this, or I don't want to be the injured 50-year-old or injured 70-year-old, or it has to be tied to something you love. Why do you want to keep your heart healthy? Well, because I love my partner and I want to stick around and experience this life with them as long as I can, because I feel great sharing myself with them. Damn, nobody's getting in the way of that person to do their movements or whatever it's going to be. And actually more heart related would be stress, sleep, eating, spirituality, purpose, relationships, and meditation and all that over training any day. But we got to find that reason. And I hear it all the time. Is this trainer good? Is that trainer good? Are they? No, more times than not, no. Because it's just a sweat fest, or it's just a sore fest. If sweating, vomiting, and being out of breath were the measure of health and fitness or training, then we could just go sit in a sauna, slam a bottle of Chopin, watch The Ring or Paranormal Activity. We got out of breath, we're sweating our balls off, and I vomited. Therefore, I'm healthy. It just doesn't make any sense. Our ability and capacity to be physically competent and move on this planet and experience the earth out there is about creating and absorbing forces. It's about interacting with life, even sleeping. We got to think of that. We have to be strong enough and more resilient to be able to survive the activities we want to do out there. As a side effect, you will start to crave things differently. You start to sleep differently. You start to look at things differently. You start to take on these challenges. You'll start to achieve through these challenges, and then you'll start to be happy. Your purpose changes. You connected to your spirituality because that's coming through you anyway, and you're expressing it. You're tying it all together, and then you start to see the bigger picture. And then as a side effect, do you look good naked? That's all perception anyway, man. That dude that sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Izzy, somebody thought that dude was sexy as shit. Why? He was living his purpose. He was expressing. He was confident. That's it. Obviously, it's like, well, a good ass. I don't know, man. It's all what people look at. And I swear, your peace with yourself and your ability to express purpose and passion and with intent, that reads more than these floaters, these balloons floating around that look the part, that have no depth to them whatsoever. And I think everybody knows what I'm talking about, guys and girls. So again, we got to find our reasoning with when it comes to training, when it comes to any of these. And I fucking dare somebody to challenge those 8 essentials and tell me it's not there. Tell me one of those can be biohacked and replaced. One of those is not ideal. This is the secret to 98%, 99%, possibly 100% of your health expression, your performance expression, your ability to heal. Anything lies within those 8. Now, we were talking about movement on the bottom there, but your intention is behind all of those. It's all of those. What do you love? Because when you're checked, which is every day for me, I have anxiety, depression, I struggle. I come back to, why the fuck am I doing this? Oh yeah, I don't have to reassure myself. It's just there. I just know it. So that's the bigger picture. That's the thing. What do you love? What are you willing to do for what you love? If you can script that out and write it, nothing gets in the way. There is no, just wasn't there today. You just do the best you can to get yourself in a position to be able to respect and honor that which you love. Think about that now moving forward, okay?